What's going on, everybody? Doc Average Gamer, guys. We are back. We've got some Escape from Tarkov news / catching up / a little bit of predictions for you. As you can probably tell, I am not feeling super duper great. So we're going to enjoy a little bit of Christmas music here in the background, stay in the spirit, try to get you caught up, make this one a quick one, and we'll jump into it. So first things first, let's actually get over to the good stuff. Here's, I want to catch you up. If you haven't been paying a ton of attention, we are going to be talking about pre-wipe that's going on right now, what has currently happened up to this point, and then where I think we're going. So first day, December 17th, we had this little note that got shared right here, which basically talked about skills getting a significant multiplier boost. So if you go into raid, you have the ability to max or move your skills forward very quickly with very few actions, which hopefully I catch all these coughs, so I apologize for that, which I think is a really smart thing. People have always complained about max skills not getting an opportunity. If you don't grind them, blah blah, you get an opportunity to do that. You got to earn it a little bit, but you get an opportunity to do that. So that happened on the 17th. Everything that I talk about is currently still ongoing and stacking at this point. So if you haven't played any of the pre-wipe, you haven't missed anything, you're just a few days out from when it started, and you can still jump in and enjoy the action. So skills, you can max them very quickly. So get in, play some raids. Then after that, we got this little note. This little butte here talked about hideout upgrades, which essentially you can do any hideout upgrade for a certain number of Pevco beers. I think that's what they're called. I can't remember, but Pevco beers. Hard part ends up being there's not a ton of them on the flea market. They're really expensive or hard to find. But if you get the opportunity, get into raid, find some, you'll have some success. You can get your hideout upgraded very quickly. Again, very much like the skills. This is one of those things that's moving towards the opportunity for people to do that stuff if they haven't already. So that's pretty cool. Then we got this good one here, which is the dog tag event. Essentially, dog tags are worth like 7 or 10x. I don't remember what the multiplier was. A ton more money than they normally are. So if you hoard dog tags, you've been saving for quests or whatever the case may be, sell them now. Get in and sell them now. They're worth a ton. This is also just prioritizing PvP. It's making sure that if you get some kills in a raid, you can get out, sell the dog tag to the therapist, and it's worth a boatload of money. Smart move, PvP focused. I like it. Move on. The last one we then got was this one, which is, as the recording of today, is the 21st. So this is basically saying melee has been buffed like a huge amount, with the exception of Tagilla. Tagilla's is not. A new quest is also in the game from Skier that has you killing 15 PMCs with melee and killing Tagilla with melee. It rewards you with +2 to every trader, a red rebel, and an M2 sword, which is pretty dang cool. I figured I might as well come into the game and show you. So well, you're just in time. Listen up. Blah blah, KGB days, advanced close combat method. If you go to your trading, you go over to Mr. Skier and go to tasks. He has martial arts course, which is a new one. Again, +2 to all your traders, red rebel, and a tactical sword. 15 melees, score a melee kill on Tagilla. So here's the interesting thing about this. If you're not tracking, let me back out here. You can see my rep for almost every trader, with the exception of Fence, all of them, is below 2. This is a max trader event. Now, again, you have to work for it. You have to do some stuff. You have to go in and have some fun. And probably at some point, as I get into where I think we're going, I'll probably be showing off some of my interesting fun that we had in Factory doing this, which has essentially become the battleground. But it's important to recognize, and let me just say this really quickly. I predict there to be a few more days worth of pre-wipe events coming. We still haven't gotten an all bosses somewhere event, which I definitely think is coming. We have not gotten the full open gamut of the, not the flea market, but all of the traders unlocked and everything like that. So you have access to everything. So I think that's on its way as well. And everything becomes super cheap. That's probably 2 separate days worth. My prediction is this. My prediction is that this wipe happens after Christmas. I'm recording this on the 21st. I could be wrong in the next essentially 4 days. I really hope I'm not. That may seem long to some of you. Some of you may not like it. Some of you may have hated all of the events up to this point. I'm sorry. This is great, in my opinion. This is one of the best sequencing of events for a wipe we have had up to this point, and here's why. This brings people back. This brings the people that don't play this game religiously, or maybe can't grind a ton of time, and makes that time extremely valuable. Relatively easy to make money if you can get some PMC kills. Dog tags are worth a ton. They have PMC related fighting event going on right now that stacks on the previous event. All of your skills level extremely fast. Your hideout you can get upgraded very, very quickly. These are all things to boost players that don't have that stuff already up to that level, so they can enjoy quote unquote super late game or mid game for those people that play this game a super ton. And I'm in that. I'm level 56. I got Kappa, all that stuff. Like, I'm in that section. I did all that stuff early, or as early as I could. This gives an opportunity for everybody to catch up, and doesn't just unlock it. It doesn't just make it so that it's just, oh, here's all the stuff, go enjoy it. Battlestate Games put their little twist on it and said, hey, if you want this stuff, go earn it a little bit, get in some raids, go have some fun. But so far, I think the sequencing has been pretty good. And then in a couple of days, right, they're giving people a couple of days to do this. They'll start dropping in the super fun events of killing all the bosses, all the stuff being unlocked on the traders, and it being really, really cheap. You've already had an opportunity to make a ton of money through dog tags. You should have enough in excess to go have a ton of fun. As you can see, I sold all of mine, and I'm currently sitting at 62 million rubles. I sold a whole bunch of other stuff off. Got some guns, got some armor. I'm ready to rock and roll. This is going to be my end game stuff here. But in my opinion, this has been a very good sequencing of events. Feel free to disagree with me. That's totally fine. That's your prerogative. I like it, and I think for the more casual player, this has been a really good pre-wipe. Sprinkle in some other really fun, interesting boss location type stuff. Maybe one more or two more days of interesting events. Give us the bosses, give us the 2 days on free run of economy, wipe on the 26th or 27th. That's what I think it's going to be. The second reason I sincerely hope that's the case is if they wipe before Christmas, people are going to be working on Christmas. That feels really shitty. If it was my company, I wouldn't want them to do that. As a gamer, I would hope that it happens before. Like, I'm with the gaming community. Like, I would love to be playing a new wipe over Christmas. But no, please don't. Wait until after. Let people enjoy the holiday, time, family, friends, do all that stuff. One dude come into the office, click a button, or on the 25th, the 24th should be the last event. 25th, nobody should be in the office. Enjoy it. If they want to come back 26th or 27th, push the big red button and turn on the wipe. More power to them. But I sincerely hope for them, for everybody else, enjoy the events. But I hope that's going to end up being the case. I could be way wrong. They could go ahead and they could, do whatever the hell they want, and they could wipe tomorrow, for all I know. I have no idea. The sequencing tells me it's not going to be that soon. I still think there's 2 or 3 days worth of events. They usually like to give us about 2 or 3 days with the bosses, and 2 days or so, 3 days or so with the full economy. So again, I think those things are happening, and I can see something else. Some super crazy stim buffs to some of the meds or something coming in to make us super juiced to go along with all these buffs to skills and everything else. I can see that happening too. So that takes us another day or two from now. And then again, I sincerely hope do it after Christmas, before the new year. Basically start the wipe with the new year would be pretty cool. And again, would give them at least some time to enjoy one holiday. And then they're probably putting the fires out at the servers over the new year, but it is what it is. So that's my prediction. That's my hope. Let me know down in the comments if you've been enjoying this stuff. Get out there, have some fun, get your melee kills, go to factory, have a blast. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, sorry that I'm not feeling so good, but I wanted to put something out. I'm going to be closing out. We got more Days of Christmas. So if you haven't checked that series out, we're doing 12 Days of Christmas. We've had some absolutely awesome raids and fun. I recorded them all at this point. Like, please watch the series. It is one of the best I've ever created. We're going to be wrapping up Hardcore and our Escape series as well, so be on the lookout for those videos. They'll probably come after Christmas. And yeah, enjoy the pre-wipe. and we'll see ya when we get around to next wipe. And we will have a ton of content coming out for that. We're going to start grinding right away. We're going to go exploring. We're also going to start hardcore in our escape series pretty quick at the start here. So if you're interested in any of that, it'll be there. And come swing back by. Be sure to be subscribed. Do all the YouTube things for us. Thanks for all the support on the channel for this year. And really look forward to 2023. I'm a Doc. Gamer guys. We'll catch you in the next Escape from Tarkov video. Peace.